Okay, today I'm going to be doing, I believe this is the fourth part of my favorite language people, and I'm going to be talking about fluent Esperantists, people who impress me with their capabilities of speaking in Esperanto, or who give good models of oral Esperanto, and one of them is this gentleman from Brazil, Emilio Seed. So you can check out his channel, and you'll also find some very good talks in Brazilian Portuguese if you can understand Brazilian Portuguese, which I can. I believe this talk is in Portuguese, and I love the way he speaks Portuguese. But he speaks very fluent Esperanto as well. Okay, and just a little introduction to why I think the language might be worth learning, although I wouldn't try to, I won't say anybody has to learn it. I think people should get to learn whatever language they want to. But I think it is a good stepping stone to other languages. It's like a simple, because it is a simplified form of language. It will give you a basic model of what at least what a European language is like, and then I think, though it's hard to prove a lot of the statements like the one I'm making, I think a lot of people find it does facilitate moving on to other languages, at least other European languages, and classical languages like Latin. Secondly, there's a lot of literature that's been translated into Esperanto from native languages, and a lot of it is a lot of fairly rare and unknown literature, like Estonian novels and so forth. Again, we have Emilio Cid from Brazil. Emilio Cid. Okay, and I could try to find Humphrey Tonkin on the computer screen. Let me. Um, okay, in the United States we have Humphrey Tonkin, who is a very fluent speaker. Humphrey Tonkin. Kind of an experiment. Well, this took me off of the YouTube. Anyway, I won't mess with that. Humphrey Tonkin is a very fluent speaker, and you'll find a number of his speeches in Esperanto on YouTube, and some of his talks in English about Esperanto as well. Then we have Ivo Lapenna, who is not living. He hasn't been with us for some time, but he's an orator. He would be an example of elegance, or eloquence, better said, eloquence in the language. And you can find quite a few of his videos, which are posted posthumously. And then if you want something more poetic, you can turn to EKSTREMOJ, where we have the fluent Esperanto poets like Jorge, Camacho, and Miguel, Fernadez, who are quite interesting. So these names will be typed up here. Again, this language I think is cool because you can learn it in such a short time. It was designed to be learned in just a short time, and once you learn it, you can have at least this was my case in my younger years. You can have all kinds of interesting contacts, and it's kind of a little culture in and of itself in Esperanto. So I would think it would be worth learning. Okay, that's it for part 4 of my favorite language people.